Hello friends, and welcome back to Starry Night Tarot. In today's video we'll be doing a reading to see what will happen to all of the earth signs in the next week. In this video there will be 3 segments for each sign, and the timestamps will be written in the video description as usual. If you have a need for a private reading or some sort of advice or a more detailed and personal reading, feel free to email me, and my email is as always written in the video description, and I will be very happy to help you. So we will start with a Virgo, because I'm a Virgo and I'm extremely excited for this reading, so let's just get into it. Hello there, fellow Virgos. This is your part of the video, and let's shuffle the cards to see what will be happening to you and actually to us in the next week. Okay, so here we already have 6 of Pentacles in reversed. Let's open 2 more cards. Okay, so here we have a situation where you weren't very open with other people and you were afraid of opening yourself up emotionally, and you were maybe even a little bit selfish because, you know, we Virgos, we love to work, and we really take a lot of our time and energy to focus on work, and this shows that you did exactly that. You were overworking yourself and maybe only focusing on the material goal of your work, and that's why you kind of felt stuck in all of those emotions, and you couldn't really open yourself up to others or yourself even, because you overworked yourself. You focused so much on your finances that you kind of forgot to take care of your feelings, and you felt stuck in a way, and you couldn't control your emotions, and maybe you were also way too little emotional about something that's very important. But here we have 9 of Pentacles, which is a lovely card, and I always love it when I get this card in a reading or as my daily card, because it shows that you will get rewarded for all of your hard work, and that you will take your time to relax and enjoy all of the things that you did, and you will enjoy all of the success that you have right now. So you will be able to shift that focus from something maybe negative to something more positive, and you will feel really good about yourself in the next week. You will stop feeling so stuck as you maybe did this week, and you will feel more happy in general, and you will feel more confident. You will enjoy everything that your labor has given you, and maybe you were very stressed about money in the last week, and that's why you felt kind of out of balance. But now you will be able to see that you truly have enough, maybe even more than enough, and that you can take your time to relax, and that you don't have to overwork yourself, and that you can just enjoy everything that you have and that you made until this day. So let's open 2 more cards to get a clearer explanation of these. So here we have 3 of Wands, which is a very beautiful energy, and this is honestly my favorite card, because it says that whatever you envision is truly possible, and that whatever you do, if you work hard enough, you will definitely succeed, and success is something that you're bound for. But here we have a 7 of Pentacles in reversed, which shows that, as I said, you felt kind of out of balance. Maybe you were impatient about getting all of these rewards for your work. Maybe you waited for your paycheck or something like that, and you wanted it to come as much faster than it actually can come in real life. So you should try to ground yourself and try to make your expectations be more realistic than they maybe are right now. And this also shows that you felt out of balance, and your work is still not done. You still have a lot of work to do, but this card shows that it's okay to take your time and to relax. And even if you still have a lot of work, you have to understand that you can't do everything at once, and that good things truly take a lot of time. And you did all of this, and you were maybe feeling out of balance because of all of that work you took upon yourself. But now it's time to envision your future, write down some plans and goals for yourself, and be more patient, and good things will definitely come to you. You just aren't done with all of that work you have. But that's maybe even a good thing for you, because we Virgos, we love to work, and when there is no work, we feel kind of out of place and out of balance. So this is actually a very good card for us Virgos, because we still have a lot of things to do. Nothing is completed. We can enjoy everything that we did until this day, but there is still so much work to do, and we just have to take our time and balance work and self-care and private life as well, because we can sometimes be too much into that work and then not take enough time to take care of our own needs and our friends and family and partners as well. So try not to focus on work that much, because it's still not done. You will still be working. Most of us will be working for a very, very long times in our life, because that's just how life works. And you just have to take some time to truly envision your future, and you have to believe in yourself. You have to think more positively about yourself and your future. As I said, write down some plans and goals, and remember that everything takes time, especially good things. So you will have to be patient, and you're very hardworking, as I can see from this Seven of Pentacles, and you just have no patience when it comes to getting rewards for your work. And I can resonate with that as well, especially as a content creator. When you get only a few views, you kind of feel like you haven't done enough, or you could have done it better. But sometimes things aren't in our control, and only thing that we can do is work and perfect our work as we do it. So just take your time, relax, think about yourself, think about your future, envision your future, write down some plans, be patient, and everything will turn out really good. You can turn this card upright with your behavior and your thought process. Everything can be switched, of course. This just shows that right now you're feeling kind of stuck, and that you feel like there is no end to this work. But that is also a good thing, because the more you work, the more you will be able to get from that work, and more you will be able to learn more, and you will be able to get more money and material things as well, and you will be able to enjoy them. And you just have to make sure that you have enough time to balance all of the things that are important to you in your life. So just typical Virgos, overworking themselves. You have to take your time, and that's always a good message, especially for Virgos, because, as I said, we can get stuck in the work too much. But take your time, and take your time to enjoy life as well. Take your time to spend it with people that are close to you, and they can also help you to envision your future and to move forward and to get things done more fast if you are impatient here. So maybe ask for help if you want things to be done faster, because you can't do everything by yourself. You will need other people as well. So that's it for Virgos. I hope you liked it. I like this reading, honestly. I'm very excited for next week, because I love this card and I love this card as well, and it's just a very positive and beautiful energy. We just have to take our time to relax, and that's always a good message from the universe. So thank you, Virgos, for watching, and now we'll be opening the cards for Tauruses. Hi there, Tauruses, this is your part of the video, and let's shuffle the cards to see what will happen to you in the next week, or what messages universe has for you that you should take into consideration in the next week. So cards, please give us an answer. Okay, so here we have the World, which shows that you felt very powerful during these days, and you felt like you could do everything, but right now you're feeling kind of maybe overworked, and you feel like there is not enough time for you to enjoy things and for you to take care of yourself. And you as Tauruses really love to take that free time and use it as well as you can, and you really love to cherish yourself and enjoy in all of the material things that life brings, and you kind of felt like you couldn't do it and like you didn't have enough time for that. Maybe you had some financial problems during these days, or problems with your business if you have one, or problems at your work, and maybe even some arguments between colleagues or co-workers, but you managed to solve them, but they just took a lot of time, and you felt like you weren't progressing as a person outside of your work life, you know, because you managed to solve these work problems, but they took a lot of your free time, and you really enjoy that free time. So that's why you feel kind of stuck, and you feel like things are not moving in the right direction because you couldn't have that time for yourself that you really need. But we have the High Priestess here, which says that you always have a choice, and you can always balance those things. Just try not to overdo it, try not to ignore work because of the, I don't know, TV show that you like or something like that. You know, it's okay to enjoy yourself and to enjoy things that life brings, but make sure to balance those things, because work is also very important. And especially if you have some troubles at work, you're of course always able to solve them. You got the World here, it's a very positive energy, but you feel out of balance because you haven't had that free time for yourself. And here we have that you kind of also feel stuck now, and you feel like there are too many options, and you really don't know how to balance those things. So you will need some clarification for that. So let's ask the cards. How can Tauruses balance work life and free time more efficiently, and how can they feel better about themselves because of it? Okay, Knight of Swords. Maybe you should focus on something new. Maybe you have a new idea for the business. Maybe you even got bored of this business, and that's why you feel like you're not progressing and you want something new, and there are too many choices, and that's why you feel confused. But High Priestess tells us that we should get in tune with our intuition, and that we should listen to our intuition very carefully, especially when it comes out in a reading like this upright. It shows that your intuition is very loud and very clear, so make sure to listen to it. And the Knight of Swords shows that you have some sort of new ideas and maybe even new wishes for your career path, and it shows that you should focus on it, but you should also learn a lot about that new thing that you want to do. And it can seem very overwhelming and like too much, but you can use your free time to learn these things, maybe read a book or watch a movie or documentary about those things that are you are interested in, or take your free time to learn a new hobby, because you can actually make your work your free time. Because if you love doing something, and I get this energy from this card that you're really passionate about something new, and maybe that's why you had some problems at your work, because you aren't so interested in this business right now and you want something new. You feel like things aren't moving in the right direction, and that's why you felt stuck. And this shows that it truly is a time for change and a time for something new, but you will have to take some time to learn that new skill. So don't quit your job just because of this. You will have to learn and truly focus on this new thing to be able to master it and to be able to, at the end of the day, turn it into a business and a profit. So that's why you feel kind of overwhelmed with too many choices, because maybe you're interested in more than one thing. But trust your intuition, and you know inside of your heart, you truly know what you want and what's best for you. You just have to listen to your intuition, and it will guide you the best during these times. So in the next week, you will definitely start gathering a new knowledge and exploring something new, something that you always wish to explore. You just have to rely on your intuition and try not to get overwhelmed by too many things to learn or too many choices, because there's just everything in life, we always have a lot of choices and there is always so much to learn. But when you look at it like a pieces of a puzzle, then you will be much happier and you will be much more balanced, because you will look at things in a much smaller segments. So don't look at the big picture and be like, oh my god, I have so much to do. Just one step at a time. Take your time and take your time to learn about those things that you want, and they can bring you a lot of prosperity and security in your life. You just have to start. So for Tauruses, next week will be all about starting something new and relying on your intuition. So that's pretty much it. You just have to listen to yourself and your heart, and you will get the best answers from that. So thank you, Tauruses. I hope you like this reading, and I wish you all the best. And now we will start reading for Capricorns. Hi there, Capricorns. Welcome to your segment of a video. And now we'll be shuffling the cards to see what will happen to you in the next week, or what is a important message from the universe for you to take into consideration in the next week. So here we have already, cards are very loud for your Capricorns. Okay, we have Seven of Swords, which shows that you probably had some arguments during these days, and you had to take care of yourself, put your needs first, and you had to stand up for yourself in a certain situation. And that's why currently you feel kind of isolated and alone, and you kind of maybe cut off people from your life. We'll see. Okay, so this shows that you had some arguments. Maybe you weren't so in tune with your intuition and with your higher self, and that's why those arguments started. But you took care of yourself, you stood up for yourself. That's what this card shows, and that's very important. You fought for yourself. We'll see about what exactly. Cards, please give us a clearer insight. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I was kind of unsure about this first column, that's why I opened two more cards. But yeah, there were some arguments, and you weren't very feeling secure and stable in your life, and that's why you kind of felt like you want to let things go and you want to move on. You want something new in your life. And this card, Six of Swords, shows that you left on a journey where you will encounter your new self, your higher self, and you will get in tune with your intuition a little bit more, because you felt insecure about something. It's probably business or relationship related. Let's see which one it is. But it shows that you left out of that situation that wasn't very good for you and made you feel very unstable and very defensive. You had to be on your edge 24/7 when it comes to this situation, and that's why you left. And Hermit also shows that you left, you're gone, and now you're taking care of yourself and your needs more. So let's see. The World in reverse also shows some sort of imbalance, incompletion, something that wasn't very good for you. I'm kind of getting a vibe that this was a person in your situation. You felt that this person, but it doesn't only have to be a person, it can also be maybe business related, but here I'm feeling that this vibe is a person that didn't treat you very well. It can be also a coworker. Whenever I say a person, people always assume a romantic partner, but this can be anybody. This person haven't treated you very fairly, and they were kind of making you feel insecure. They made you feel very defensive. As I already said, there were some heated arguments between you and this person, and that's why you left. You don't want to deal with this person anymore, and you decided to take care of yourself, and that now is the time to maybe take some action and changes into your life. And that's why right now you feel kind of alone, but in the best way possible, because this solitude is helping you to learn a lot of things, and you are mastering your emotions. And there is also some kind of wish fulfillment. So this is a perfect time for a manifestation. If you have something that you always wanted, this will be a perfect time to write it down and ask the universe for it, and thank the universe for everything that it's given you by now. So right now you're in this journey of self-discovery and also healing from this past complicated situation. And you decided, okay, now it's time to make change. This person or this thing is toxic for me and no longer serving me, so I'm out of this equation. Typical Capricorn. And now you feel much better because you decided to go on the journey by yourself, and you are mastering your emotions right now, and you feel very fulfilled because you feel very confident that you chose this path of yours, because you weren't so in tune with your intuition, but still you knew what the right choice was, and you made the right choice, and now you feel so much better than you did before. And in the next week it shows that things will be moving very, very quickly for you. You just have to make sure that you don't go into something new without knowing enough about it, because then you can repeat this whole situation. So if you meet a new person, make sure to really test out their energy and not to make decisions very quickly, because 8 of Wands shows that things will be moving very, very quickly in the most positive ways ever. But Knight of Swords is just a caution that says, hey, maybe you should slow down and take your time to think, really think about everything, at least for a little bit, to really test out people's energies and test out things that you want as well. I'll open one more card for this last column to see. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse, which shows that, again, a caution, a warning. Don't go into things without taking everything into consideration. Don't only focus on the positives, especially when things are moving so quickly for you. You may easily let go of everything negative, and that is a good thing because it helps you to have a more positive view on yourself and things around you. But try not to be overly positive and only focus on positives, so you don't see any obstacles in the way. So try to take your time to think about things clearly, maybe even plan if you're trying to go somewhere or trying to start something new. Maybe even a good planning will be a very important thing here, but things will change and shift to something new in this week. Definitely this is a past for you, and you will no longer look at it. You have the Hermit. You started your healing journey. You're very fast, you know. You recognized, okay, this is no longer serving me. I'm out. I'm healing now, and I feel so much better already just because I left this toxic situation, and that's very healthy, and that's very, very good vibes coming from you. So I'm happy that you were confident enough and that you were smart enough to leave this bad situation, and now things will be moving very, very quickly for you, and some good and new changes are coming your way. You just have to take your time to truly think about all of the options that you have. Don't take the first option that you get. Trust me on this. You have to take everything into consideration and be patient. So that's it for you Capricorns, and that's also it for this video. So thank you for watching. I hope that you will have a very nice week, and this is a very positive energy coming from you Capricorns. You're very, very confident, and you know what's best for you, and you should just go and take action in life, and everything will turn out very great for you. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and that's it. Bye bye.